we're starting a new project. Well, I'm starting a new project. I'm just bringing you along because I need accountability. I am in a place now where I want to get my fitness back on track after having open surgery twice this year. And so I thought, how am I going to make myself actually do the exercise? Actually start improving my physical fitness and get to like where I was last year. And I thought, you're gonna have to make a YouTube series about it. So that's what we're doing. I'm calling it From Surgery to 5K. Kind of like from couch to 5K, but we're going from surgery. The reason why I want to do 5K is because my standard fitness level before all of these shenanigans was that I could just very easily run 5K. I wasn't like the most fit person ever, but I was like active enough and I occasionally ran and I swam that like doing a 5K run was like fine. Not fine, like I would be tired afterwards, obviously, but I would be able to do it. And there is this thing in the UK called Park Run. You may or you may not have heard of it. Basically, lots of different parks throughout the UK host a 5K run that is completely free. You can just show up every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. And I have done a whole bunch of these when I lived in Birmingham at uni and in my old flat. So not the last one, but the one before. There was a park run in my local park. And it was great fun. Saturday morning, do 5K. You like can register online and print out a barcode. So then when you finish, they like scan your barcode and stuff. And then online, you can see all of your different times from previous weeks. You can see like how many times you've gone. My new flat is also around the corner from a park that does park run. So that to me is like the goal. I want to do a park run. I don't care about getting my personal best, not just yet. I think that's asking for too much. I just want to complete it. I would like to do it in under 30 minutes just because I don't want it to mess up my averages. Or maybe I just don't scan my barcode that time, the first time I do it. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's all part of the journey. I don't have a date in mind of when I want to be doing the 5K, so I have no idea how long this series will last or how many videos that there'll be. I just want to take you along the journey of me training and how that feels and like getting my body feeling stronger again and the specific things that I have to think about or do because I have a post-abdominal surgery body and I also have a stoma which changes things as well when it comes to exercise. But mostly I'm doing this for me because I need accountability, and if I know that people are watching, I'm gonna do it. I am the starter of projects and definitely not the finisher. So your job is to hold me accountable to this. So first of all, where am I at now? What exercises have I done now? What are my limitations? What are we starting from here? So a few months ago on my blog, I wrote a piece called Am I Disabled? And I talked about my post-surgery body and how it was making me not able to do a bunch of things or just be feeling physically weaker than usual. And I talked about before my last surgery, which was I was 5 months into recovery, and I still didn't feel confident like running or jumping or anything that involved just like a lot of movement in my stomach area where they cut me open. And this woman called Sarah commented on this blog. She was like, you can 100% do all of these things. Your body is capable of doing these things. You just don't trust it anymore. And I was just like, ding, 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 like light bulbs going off because that resonated with me so much. Like I don't trust my body. Anytime like a small child running around or animals like big dogs or something would like be jumping up, I would just like tense. I would, I'm like holding my stomach, just like, don't you dare touch me, don't. Because I'm so terrified of pain and like being hurt. The idea of jumping, like anytime I saw someone jumping or like falling down, even if it was just like all in jest and they were like absolutely fine, just like ha ha ha, like flailing their body around in complete freedom, I'd be like, ooh, ow, 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 like imagining that happening to me. So I started doing these exercises a couple of times a day. And immediately, like within a week, I felt so much stronger. Literally, it was just about connecting my brain back to my core and just being like, hey, you know, we're friends, we're buddies, we know what's going on, and just being able to control it more. But that was a couple months ago. I wasn't living in London. We've now moved back to London and everything's been poof. And instead of doing these exercises 2 to 3 times a day, I've been doing them once every 2 or 3 days at best. So what happened was, these exercises are so basic, like the most basic core exercises possible. You would look at me doing them and think she is not working hard at all, but it's all about just like tensing the core and like connecting to the core, which is the bit of me that is a bit broken. Those exercises were becoming easier for me as I was doing them, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do the next stage up. I'm gonna pick some of like the more harder ones. Still piss easy for anyone who has just like basic fitness. And so I started doing these exercises and I was immediately in pain. I was out of breath. I was exhausted. I felt sick. I was like, wow, this is a bad idea. And I literally had to just immediately stop, and I just lay in bed, like clutching my abdomen. I don't know how to explain it, but if I've had a very active day or been very busy, then by the evening, it feels like my guts are like want to spill out, and all I want to do is just clutch onto it and like tighten everything and push it back in. So that was what happened to me after I tried the more difficult exercises, and I just remember lying in bed just like out of breath and just in pain. I was like, okay, no, we need to start from the beginning again and work our way up gradually and work up my strength. So that is what we're gonna do at first. And then hopefully we will move up into me running. I've not worn my like active wear or my running shoes for, since last year. So this will be fun. For now, you're just going to see me doing all these like floor exercises in my normal clothes because I have to do them 2 or 3 times a day. And I'm changing, and also I don't really work up a sweat doing them. So the other thing that is specific to my situation with a stoma is that I have this like support belt garment thing. So my stoma is basically a weakness in my core because obviously like there is a hole in my abdomen basically, and it means I'm more likely to get a hernia. And this is like a hernia support belt. This mechanically does the thing of me like holding it in and feeling like I'm more supported. Hold on. I would do it under clothes, but I'm just going to show you over clothes. So basically it's like a oven glove. Wrap your hand in, and then so my stoma is on this side, and then you like wrap that around super tight, and then it's like it's basically like a waist trainer. Except it's not for making yourself skinnier, it's for making yourself stronger. I've heard differing opinions. Like some people have said, wear this every time you exercise. Others have said, don't bother because you then come to rely on this and you don't actually strengthen your core. So you need to actually like make your core strong so it can, do the work itself. So we'll see. I can tend to like feel when I'm too strained. So when I'm doing just the floor exercises, I don't need this, I feel fine. But maybe like the first time I go out for a run, I'll wear it and see how I feel. I don't know. We'll see. For anyone who has a stoma and does lots of exercise and is quite fit, please let me know how you feel about these and if you use them or not. Right, I have chatted for long enough, so we're gonna do some of the exercises now. And now I am a fitness vlogger. It's happened. Oh my God. Seems like I can't talk and concentrate on doing exercises at the same time. So right now, I'm actually doing stuff, but you can't see it at all. I'm literally just engaging my core, like tightening. What I'm gonna do now is basically what I need to do this whole week, 2 or 3 times a day. And then we'll see how I feel at the end of this week. And then maybe we'll up the ante. Okay, I can tell that I haven't done these in ages because this one's difficult. Why do things that look so simple feel so difficult? This is good. Accountability is good. I need it. I want to run that 5K. Oh my god. I'm actually really exhausted. Obviously that workout isn't very long at all, but I need to do it 2 or 3 times a day and it needs to be like just super accessible. Luckily, I work from home, so I can just come pop in the living room and just do my exercises whenever. Oh my god, that's actually wiped me out. Just 5 minutes. Oh, I'm just gonna, is this the thumbnail? Thank you for watching and holding me accountable. Do follow me on Twitter @HannahWitton and tweet me every day being like, are you doing your exercises? Have you done your exercises yet? That would be really helpful. Would it? I don't know. Do it anyway. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss whenever the next episode of this is coming out. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you believe in me, let me know your thoughts in the comments. And until the next time, I'm gonna lie down for a bit now, but bye!